Glad to have you with us from Bauer Stadium. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers and the Sam Houston State Bearcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Hilltoppers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Sam Houston State's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of his passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one, communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least...
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. To throw, it's locked. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. There's a crease. Touchdown, Bearcats. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
So Western Kentucky's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And now taking the field, Rodney Tisdale. Everybody wants to make big plays, but he's got to take them when they're available and not force things. On the run, it's Parrish. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's a great job by this defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. After run, now throw. The sure hands, it's Humphreys. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Extra point here will tie the game.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Scanning the field, it's locked. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the
Come on, I read
and
them.
they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Bearcats are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Reed. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Let's go.
Dropping back, it's locked. Working that left side now. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay a big difference.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Claiborne. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody.
Could be an alley. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
How are we supposed to tackle him?
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gives it on the option. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to... And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he makes the extra point. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Good, solid tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's locked. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Howard. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. 3rd and short. You might run the football. You got to fake that, certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter to make the catch and get the 1st down.
The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lost to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Hilltoppers will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. He goes right back to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to...
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run inside. It's Allen. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. Western Kentucky will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Maybe a crease to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but he left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Back to throw, it's Locke. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Bearcats peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. They're working that left side. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And the Bearcats are in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the fourth.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up. Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Right back to the well.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires on the move. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Allen. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. It looks as if we have an injured Bearcat on the field. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Goes down immediately, but that's just what they needed. It'll be a 1st down.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Rides to the back. Touchdown, WKU! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Oh, my bad. My commuted.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I'm in 2 dynasties. This is
the extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Sam Houston State's offense taking the field to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Locke. Bringing the heat. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
That's caught. It's O'Neal. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready? Go, go!
The give on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Bearcats lead back on top.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Hilltoppers offense ready to start this drive. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks.
Makes the catch, and he's free. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. Wants to throw it again. Right on the money. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The Hilltoppers have it with a first and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires left. It's caught. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Touchdown, Toppers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's locked. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Got to find a completion on this one. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle.